All right, we're leaving Kilgore, Texas. We left the East Texas Oil Museum at the Kilgore College. Pretty cool. Oil was majorly discovered in 1930 in Kilgore, Texas. Cool fact is, I saw was there were no oil refineries here. So during World War II, they rapidly built a pipeline from Kilgore to Pennsylvania, where the U.S. had existing oil refinery infrastructure, because oil was basically discovered in Pennsylvania, and that's where Rockefeller figured out how to cheaply and efficiently refine oil up there. Anywho, and then the risk of, even if you built the oil refinery in Texas, was the Germans will sink all the boats. So whether you're shipping crude or gasoline or diesel, etc., there was a huge risk of sinking of your boat. Hence why we installed a gigantic pipeline. And now the pipeline just ships natural gas. It was converted over because there's no need for it, and there are plenty of oil refineries on the Gulf Coast to accept the
in half a mile,
East Texas
merge
crude.
onto Texas 31 East, US 259 North.
So very cool history here. So we're headed to a Vietnamese pho restaurant, literally labeled Pho Vietnamese, in Longview, Texas. We have a long-standing tradition of hitting the Vietnamese pho restaurant every week.
Yes.
I've not been able to do that in months since Martin left Seattle for
Yes.
Texas. So
But now that you're here in Texas, we must continue our tradition.
yes.
Continue on Texas 31 East for 7 miles.
It's so funny, even when John and I went to Houston, our first stop in Houston was a pho restaurant.
Well, you said thankfully it was good,
Yes. It's so,
but I'm not hopeful in East Texas, but we shall see.
yeah.
As one would not think in East Texas there would even be a pho restaurant. But there isn't one in Kilgore, is there?
No. I looked.
And interestingly enough, it's hard to post these videos because a lot of these places just have LTE coverage. And you can see on a lot of the cell towers, their microwave relay between them. So it looks like there's spectrum. They're putting in fiber everywhere, so I imagine that will change relatively quickly. But one of the interesting things is your phone will say it has 5G service, but it really doesn't have that kind of service because the tower's been updated, but the tower doesn't have fiber backhaul to it, is my guess. So that is coming. You can have all the 5G on the planet, unless there's fiber going to the tower, it's not really going to do much. And I think a lot of these are just running on old microwave relays to the central station. So Kilgore had 5G and it was fast. I uploaded one of the videos, but nowhere else does. I have to go back to our friend's house in Palestine or Elkhart. They just got fiber. Before that, they were just running on Starlink for the longest time. Starlink has definitely been a game changer out here, but obviously there is a definite need of rural fiber. But I get it, it's hard to install because you got to pig it or string it along all the existing power poles. We'll see what happens. Alright, we'll update you after the pho restaurant. We've bored Martin to death. He's playing chess on his phone.
I always play chess.